Some people believe football is a matter of life and death. I'm very disappointed with that attitude. I can assure you it is much, much more important than that. Bill Shankly. Sorry Bill, but I do not agree with you. Football is love, competition, addiction, ambition. In short, football is like a life itself. Football is a color in our life. However, football will never be more important than a human life. It should not be. Andrés Escobar was a Colombian footballer who played as a defender. In 1994 World Cup tournament, Colombia's hopes were high. They had finished top of their qualifying group, beaten Argentina 5-0, and been tipped as favorites by Brazilian legend Pelé. The authority of country was not state, government or people. Colombia regulated by drug cartels. Even football clubs and national team were under regulation of cartels. Technical directors were just figures. Drug cartels owned football clubs to launder their dirty money. Tournament started very difficult for Colombia. They lost first game against Romania 1-3. George Hagi scored an amazing goal in this match. I hear you say, so what? Each team wins and loses. It is a football. The problem is, Colombian drug cartel betting on the games. All players were under high pressure. At the last game of group stages, Colombia lose 1-2 against USA with an early own goal by defender Andrés Escobar. After the game, Andrés said, "Yes, I scored against my own team, but this is not end of the world. Life is going on for me." How could he know what was waiting for him? He played in Athletic Nacional in his own country. His title was El Caballero del Fútbol, which means gentleman of football. He was 27, loved and respected by his friends. In 1994, 2nd of July, 10 days after the game, Oscar Córdoba and Andrés Escobar were having a drink in local bar in Medellin. Tournament was over for them. So, maybe they just wanted to take off stress of the tournament. Córdoba describes, "When we were in a bar, 3 men came to our side and one of them started annoying Andrés due to scoring against own team. After some tension between groups, these men left bar. When we left bar, they were waiting for us. One of them got out the gun and started shooting Escobar. He was shot 6 times, and his killers shouted 'goal' with each shot. This was a planned murder. An estimated 120,000 people attended Escobar's funeral, and the anniversary of his death is still marked at matches in Colombia each year. Humberto Castro Muñoz, a bodyguard for members of a powerful Colombian cartel, confessed to the murder and was sentenced to 43 years but let out after approximately 11 for good behavior. I do not know much about law. But nobody can explain me how a murderer who killed a player due to his own goal can be let out for good behavior. This is not a justice. It must teach us one thing. Football is just a game and it should remain as a game. We love competition but not fanaticism and hooliganism. Yes, we love football. But we don't love only to win, we love the game itself. Do not forget. Happiness of one side should not be a reason for the sadness of other people.